Imagine a life filled with unimaginable power and unimaginable stress. Picture yourself at the helm of the most powerful empire the world has ever known. The weight of the world rests on your shoulders, and every decision you make ripples through the lives of millions. You are the Emperor of Rome, the most powerful man alive. Your word is law, and your actions shape the course of history. Yet with this immense power comes an equally immense burden. Millions depend on your decisions. The fate of an entire civilization hinges on your ability to lead with wisdom and strength. Every day, you are faced with challenges that test your resolve and your character. War, famine, and political intrigue are your daily bread. The threats to your empire are constant and varied, from external enemies to internal strife. You must navigate these treacherous waters with a steady hand and a clear mind. Could you remain calm, rational, and in control? In the face of such overwhelming pressure, maintaining your composure is not just a virtue, it is a necessity. The ability to stay centered and focused is what separates a great leader from a mere ruler. This was the reality for Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor. He was not just a ruler but a thinker, a man who sought to understand the deeper truths of life and leadership. What made Marcus Aurelius remarkable was not just his power but his wisdom. He approached his role with a sense of duty and a commitment to the principles of Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes rationality, self-control, and virtue. He found solace and strength in a philosophy known as Stoicism. This ancient school of thought provided him with the tools to navigate the complexities of his position and to remain steadfast in the face of adversity. Donald Robertson, in his book How to Think Like a Roman Emperor, brings this ancient wisdom to life for the modern reader. He delves into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and shows how they can be applied to our contemporary lives. He shows us that the principles Marcus Aurelius embraced nearly 2 millennia ago are just as relevant and transformative today. These timeless teachings offer a roadmap for personal growth and resilience. Why should we care what a Roman emperor thought nearly 2,000 years ago? Because the human condition has not changed. The struggles and challenges we face today are echoes of those faced by our ancestors. Because the challenges we face, stress, anxiety, fear, and the pursuit of happiness, are timeless. The wisdom of the past can guide us through the trials of the present. Stoicism offers a framework for navigating these challenges with resilience and wisdom. By embracing its principles, we can find strength in adversity and clarity in chaos, just as Marcus Aurelius did. So, what exactly is Stoicism? This ancient philosophy, founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium around 300 BC, has influenced countless thinkers and leaders throughout history. It is a philosophy of life that emphasizes virtue, reason, and living in agreement with nature. The Stoics believed that by understanding the natural world and our place within it, we can achieve a state of tranquility and resilience. Stoics believe that true happiness comes not from external events, but from our own internal responses to them. This means cultivating an inner strength that remains unshaken by the ups and downs of life. We cannot always control what happens to us, but we can always control how we choose to react. This principle is central to Stoic practice and is often summarized by the famous Stoic maxim, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Think about it. Have you ever gotten upset about something you couldn't control? Perhaps it was a minor inconvenience or a major life event. Maybe your internet went down or your flight was delayed. These situations can be frustrating, but Stoicism teaches us to shift our focus. Stoicism teaches us to accept what we cannot change and focus on what we can, our own thoughts and actions. By doing so, we can maintain our peace of mind and navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. One of the core principles of Stoicism is the idea that our thoughts create our reality. If we constantly focus on negative thoughts, we will experience more negativity in our lives. Conversely, if we cultivate positive and rational thoughts, we will experience more peace and happiness. This doesn't mean we should pretend that bad things don't happen. Stoicism encourages us to face challenges head-on, but to do so with a calm and rational mind. When we can control our thoughts, we can control our emotions and our actions, even in the face of adversity. Before we continue, if you're enjoying the content, hit like and subscribe for more insightful summaries. Another important aspect of Stoicism is the concept of living in accordance with nature. This philosophy encourages us to align our lives with the natural world, understanding that we are a part of it, not separate from it. This means accepting the natural order of things, including the good and the bad. Just as the seasons change and the waves crash, life has its ups and downs. Embracing this flow can bring us peace and resilience. It means recognizing that everything is interconnected and that we have a duty to contribute to the well-being of the whole. Just as bees pollinate flowers, our actions have ripple effects on the community and environment. How can we apply this principle today? We can start by spending more time in nature, observing its beauty and complexity. Meditation and journaling can help us reflect on our place in the world. We can start by practicing gratitude for the good things in our lives, even the small ones. Writing in a gratitude journal can help us focus on the positive aspects of our daily experiences. We can also focus on being kind and compassionate to others, recognizing that we are all part of something larger than ourselves. Acts of kindness, no matter how small, contribute to the greater good and foster a sense of community and belonging. Robertson emphasizes the Stoic principle known as the Dichotomy of Control. This means recognizing the difference between what we can and cannot control. We can control our own thoughts, actions, and responses. We cannot control the weather, the past, or the opinions of others. By focusing our energy on what we can control, we free ourselves from unnecessary anxiety and stress. We become more effective in our actions and more resilient in the face of challenges. This principle is a powerful tool for navigating the complexities of modern life. How to think like a Roman emperor is more than just a history lesson. It's a call to action. It's a challenge to live a life of virtue, reason, and resilience. By embracing Stoic principles, we can learn to navigate the challenges of life with more peace, purpose, and clarity. So I leave you with this question: how will you choose to respond to the challenges in your own life? Will you allow yourself to be ruled by your emotions, or will you choose the path of reason and virtue? The choice is yours. We reached the end, but before you leave, let us know in the comments if you are going to read the book. Also, join our community of passionate readers by simply subscribing to our channel, where your love for knowledge and great stories truly matters.